Hello and namaste to every students staying in front of their TV set for today's class. I would like to welcome especially the students from grade 5 for their English class today. Grade 5 students, firstly, before starting today's class, I would like to request all of you to stand by with your stationery materials so as to write the important points or to be noted down. So dear students, recalling back to our previous class, we have completed one of the sessions related to creative writing. Hope all the students have become the story writer, and let me remind you that I had given one of the assignments at that time too. Have you done it? Okay, practice makes man perfect. If we practice a lot, then we would obviously grab the knowledge what we are destined for. So today, dear children, beside going to the creative writing, we are touching one of the pattern, one of the lessons from grammar that is related to uses of articles. Do you know, dear children, what articles are? We have learned a lot, we have heard a lot, a and the are articles. But what does it mean? It symbolizes as the describing words or letters. It is especially used in front of the nouns, somewhere to show its definite description, somewhere to show its indefinite descriptions. Somewhere article a and an, they are used for the counting numbers in a sense that the number of naming words. And somewhere we use the for the plurals too. So they are used for the varieties. They are used for the variations. So now today we are going to explore what are the different uses of articles. Generally we know that a, and the, they are the articles. But now let's find out the more descriptions or the more introductions about a and the. What are they? So dear children, you can see in your TV screen as well the words a, that is a, and the are known as articles. But they are also adjectives because they are used in front of naming words or nouns. So they are also called determiners, adjectives as well as determiners. It determines the number of nouns too, and it gives the specific or the more descriptions so that we can call them as the determiners. Beside that, like other adjectives, they are used before nouns. I have already exposed that descriptions before. They are used in front of the nouns. These three articles are divided into two groups. Out of a and the, they are divided into two groups. The first group is definite articles, the next group is indefinite article. Now you can check the next one, some more about definite articles and indefinite articles. Definite articles, it gives the definite meaning. Specific things can be identified with the use of this article. Generally, the article the is used as the definite article, the one or the noun which are specific, which are particular, which are unique, which are single. They are denoted with the use of the article the, so that we can use or we can say it as the definite article. Beside that, obviously a and an belong to the another group or another category, it's called indefinite article. It doesn't have definite sense to be used. It can be used for any, but that has to be identified as the nouns. And beside that, so now let us go to the use of those all the articles. Where are we using? We are talking about them, but now we need to identify or we need to consider them as the useful aspects in terms of our language. So to identify or to consider it as the important part, we need to know the rules. We need to know where are they used. Now, at first, we are going to explore some of the rules related to the uses of a or an. Combinedly we are going, there will be differentiation, but also we will go with the use of a or an at the same time. And beside that, after the completion of those all the rules, we will also go for the use of article the as well. Let's see the first rule to be applied for the use of a or an, either a or an. The first rule is given there in your TV screen as well. The article a, we are talking about article a only, not an. The article a is used before singular and countable nouns. If it is counted and if it is single in number, that can be there if we have to use the article or. If we say he is a doctor, one doctor, two doctor, three doctors we can count, and we are talking about a single doctor, so we can write there he is a doctor. Some more examples you can proceed there as well. So, she doesn't want a car. Car can be counted. I saw a bear at the zoo. Bear at the zoo, a bear. So, in such a way, you can make some more instances to be clear about it. So, to identify single number, to identify the countable, which can be counted, which cannot be counted. You might have learned about countable and uncountable, and in our earlier classes we also have done regarding the singular and plural nouns. So, we may not be feeling difficulties to use an with them. Singular number, countable noun. If it is fine to all the students, let us move to the second rules. It's the second rule, the use of article an. Don't be confused, children. We are talking about the use of a or an because they both denotes to the single number. So, you can check it out there. The article an is used before singular countable nouns whose initial or the starting or the beginning letter or beginning sound is vowel. It's not later we are talking about. Some of the exceptions will be there that you need to know, that you need to realize. So, I said here the rules of number 2, use of an. The article an is used before singular countable nouns whose initial, beginning or starting letter should not be, but sound should be of vowel. You can check the examples there as well. He is an actor. An actor, obviously a sound should be there with a. And the next one, if we go to the next example, she did not get an invitation card. I saw an eagle in the zoo. All of them have vowel sound e. in eagle, invitation, E in invitation, and A in actor. So we have used an in front of them as the articles. Moving towards the next rules of the use of article a or an. Here we have, remember that. You need to remember, that is the reminder to every students. Remember that a or an means one or single. That's not new for you. We have started with the same introduction before while using or while talking about the uses of a or an. So now children, this is the third rule. Remember that a or an means one or single. You cannot use a or an with plural nouns. Singular one, plural many, or two or more than two. So with the plural nouns, we cannot use the article a or an. But sometimes the can be used in case of necessity. That also will be talked later on. So the example, you can check it out there. I saw a bears in the zoo. That's incorrect sentence, not correct. I saw a bears. Bears indicates the plural form, the number more than 2. But if we write a, then that will not be agreed. That will not be matched. So instead of that, what you have to write? I saw bears in the zoo. Removing or omitting the use of a or an, we have to write I saw bears in the zoo. Okay, now the next one rules we are following for the use of a or an. So let us go for the rules number 4. What's there in the rules number 4? It's if there is an adjective or an adverb adjective combination before the noun, a or an should be agreed or should agree with the first sound in the adjective or the adverbs adjective combination. The example you can check so that you will be more clear about it. He is an excellent teacher. Excellent is adjective. We don't have any doubt to identify adjective because we have completed our session on it too. So the example is there. He is an excellent teacher. Excellent gives vowel sound. The starting initial letter is also vowel, but sound also sounds like that of vowel. So that we are writing an excellent teacher. But in case, if we are going to the second example, that is adverb adjective combination. So here in adverb adjective combination, you can write there or you can check there, I saw a really beautiful eagle in the zoo. Really beautiful eagle. Really is adverb, beautiful adjective. That is the combination of adverb and adjective. So here where we have gone, the use of o is there with the sense or the sound given by the word adverb, really. So here we can go to the next rule of number 5, where we'll be talking about those words which are started with the vowel letters but the sound gives the sense of consonant. Like if we are talking about some of the example there, then the example you can check it. She has an euro. Euro. For your more clearance, I have given there sounds like yu, y sound, yu, its consonant sound u. So that we have written there or euro. Otherwise, in a general sense, the students may be talking about the use of an in front of euro. But really here we are talking about the sounds, so a euro should be written there. Another one more example for your instance we can get there. The number, that number is a 1. It starts with the letter, the initial letter is vowel O. But what do we pronounce there? 1. W sound that starts with W. So, for your more clearance, sounds like W, O, N, 1. 1. So, here we have written the number, that number is a 1. If it is fine to all the children, now we are going for the next rules to be applied for the use of A or N. Let us go to the next rule, that's in rule number 6. It's in rule number 6. Just opposite of rule number 5. In rule number 5, we are talking about the use of vowel sound and the use of consonant sound with the initial letters vowel. But in rule number 6, we are talking about, or we are going through the use of consonant letter as the initial letter, but going through the vowel sound. Like you have heard, babies, we use N before those all the words which have consonant letter as the initial letter, but when it goes for speaking, then we get the vowel sound, either because of the silence in the initial letters or because of some more. So now, dear children, you can take this example there too. Example in the first number is, I only have an hour for lunch. For your easiness, we have mentioned there the rules to be applied for the use of an. In the sentence, I have written there, I have an hour for lunch. Here, if we are talking about hour, the starting letter is consonant. But when we speak or when we pronounce, how do you listen? It's a sound. A-U-E-R sound is there, hour. So that we are writing N. The next one is there, the more examples for your clearness. Does his name begin with an F? F. Please speak out aloud so that you will identify the correct pronunciation with the correct sounds. Does his name begin with an F? Please check the options in the bracket so that you will get it, why the use of N is there. So here sounds like F, A, F, F. So that we are using N in front of it. Is it fine to all? Okay, now without any delay, we will be going for another one more rules to be applied for the use of A or N. Please check it out. In English, some nouns are considered uncountable. Some are still written with the countable form, but they are practiced with the uncountable terminals. So, what are those words? Please have a look at the slide as well. Information, air, advice, salt, phone. They are the words. They don't have yes or es in it to make it plural, but they themselves are plural in form. So, in case if we have such words used in the sentences, then what do we have to use? We do not use any articles there like that of A or N. So, here we only have to go for the examples. She gives a good advice. a good advice. Advice is in plural form, so we do not use a there. So the sentence what I have written in the preliminary sections, that is incorrect. The correct form that we can write without the article is, she gives good advice. That's the correct one. Now moving on to the use of the. If you are ready, please note it down. That will be very much beneficial for you in your exercise learning. The article the can be used in a definite form. You know that. The definite article we have heard. So, we are talking about the use of the, where we have to show the specific forms of noun, or where we have to emphasize something, or where we have to give the importance to some of the objects. At that time we use the article the. If you check at the slide, babies, the first one, use of article the, is before the repeated nouns. If I say you the two different sentences, the boy is good looking. The boy I have written there already, or I have said there already. Let's check the next one. The boy is good looking, I say. The boy is good looking. But before that, if I say, I have seen a boy. I have seen a boy. A boy is repeated in those two sentences. So, the second sentence consists of the boy. That is the repetition, so that we have used the to show the repetition of the words in that sentence. The next one is there in number 2. You can check before the names of the rivers. If we have the rivers in our country, Koshi, Karnali, Bagmati, Narayani, Seti, they all are the names of the rivers, and if we are using those names in our daily use, then what do we say? The Karnali, the Koshi, the Bagmati. So, these are the identification that they are important, they are single in number, and they are definite or specific. The next one is there in number 3. It's before the historical buildings. Have you heard about Taj Mahal? Okay. If you have heard about Taj Mahal, then generally the use of name historical building Taj Mahal is used or is written with the article the Taj Mahal. The Narayan Hitti Royal Palace. They are the identification that they are single in number, they are specific, or they are special. So, the now next one is in number 4, before the unique object. Most of the time the heavenly bodies, they are used along with the article the. The sun, that's unique because it's single in number in the universe. The moon, the stars, the satellite. Okay. Now the next one is number 5. Before the superlative degrees. We have talked already. Adjectives, they have 3 different forms. They are called the degrees of adjectives. And within those degrees, we have general at first, the first general degree. The next one is comparative degrees of adjective, and the next one is superlative degrees. Superlative degrees consist of the comparison among many, more than 2. At the time, if we have to show the definite and specific forms, then we need to use the superlative adjective, that is the best one, identified as the best one. So, at the time, the article the is generally used there. The largest, the tallest, the most beautiful, the most wonderful, in such a way. Okay. Now, the next one. We can go to some more. The use of article the. Here we have in number 6, before the musical instrument. I can play the piano. I can play the violin. The violin, the piano. They are the musical instruments, so that we are using the article the in front of them. In number 7, before the plural names of the countries, we are talking about the use of avoiding the use of a or an in front of the plural nouns. But here, if we are talking about the countries having the different states, then we can easily go through the article the. The USA, the UK, and next one more, before the names of the desert. Beside that, the names of the newspaper also includes the article the, and the historical days or event like that of the Independence Day, the Mother's Day, the Environment Day, that also includes the article the in them. So dear children, these are the different uses of article a, an or the. Hope all the students got an idea regarding how to use and where to use the article a, an or the. Beside that, I hope all the students will be practicing the exercises from their references or reference books at home as well. So the next time or the next day, we will be talking about some more aspects either from grammar or from English literature. So thank you so much for enjoying today's class. Have a nice day.